Hey guys, I know it's been a while. Finally back with another episode, John the Electron Man. I kind of lost my channel again due to various reasons I don't exactly want to release because it's a little embarrassing. But anywho, channel's back. I'm able to do videos again, and I kind of want to show you something that for a little while we've been working on. Me and my we as in me and my grandfather. This garage door don't have a manual electric garage door opener on it. We've been working on a very old classic 1954 Chevy pickup. Well, I say pickup as in every truck, but it's just an old it's an old beater is what it was at one time. He's planning on making a show truck out of it. It's a 6-cylinder. It's a 6-cylinder. The whole system's 6 volt. It's not been modified to 12. It's got most of the original parts from what I've heard. We've got seats put in it. We got the old add-on heater working. And we finally found a turn signal to put on it. As of 1954, I don't think turn signals were actually required to be installed. But well, I think I said 1964. I meant to say 1954. But at around the 60s, they started having issues, and they started putting in turn signals to prevent people from wrecking. And what I'm going to attempt to do, which I'm not sure if it'll start and run because it hasn't been started in a little while. It's 3 on the tree, which means, well, the shifter's pulled out because it broke and we had to fix it and paint it. But it goes right here like a standard automatic. But we had to pull it out, weld it, and repaint it, so we don't have it right now. So I'm going to pump the gas up. And it doesn't have a choke on it. Nope, she don't want to come. Now, you find some gas and see if I can actually start this whole thing back up. Yeah, it ain't been running in a little while, so it's a little low. Should still have some gas in the tank. Need a cup or something. But, she's an old beater. Classic, that's for sure. No, that ain't gonna work. Give me an old paint mixing cup. There's our dog, Roscoe. Hi, Roscoe. Hi. Why are you sneaking up on me?
I just now got up here.
I'm trying. I know, I'm taking a break. I'm in the middle of a video. Now, this ain't too much of a cold start because it's been running recently, as in the past month or so. But occasionally it needs kind of a kick in the butt to get it running. Not sure how well that'll work. But 6-cylinder, 6 volt. 1954 Chevy truck. My sister's out there playing with the water hose. Don't whip that truck, Papa will kill you. Ugh. Whew. That is raunchy. Alrighty. That ought to be enough gas to at least make it hit and miss once or twice. If we can do that, we might be able to fire it up. poured it straight in the carburetor, right into the intake. Now, here she is running. She's a beauty. Recently, we haven't had it, like, as of like a few months ago, it hadn't been started in years. So, my papa couldn't get it started. I come up here and started fooling around with it, and I got it running. It's pretty basic. It's just like one, as simple as it is, the engine's like 1 or 2 steps above a go-kart. It's pretty simple. It's pretty simple for the most part. It's carbureted, as of course, as everything of this time period was carbureted, and I don't think they come out in fuel injection till the late 80s. Maybe mid 80s. But, anywho, this hasn't been modified, except for the few things that have been. For the most part, it's pretty much original, but it's been modified in a few ways. Like this right here for the heater core. And it's allowed because it's got issues. We have to fix it. And we don't have the original choke for it. So we're using this right here. And it's got a few modifications. Not very many. We have been working on it. And this right here, we don't have a radio or anything to put in this place. So we got the emblem that goes there to cover up the old radio hole. We just need another clip like that one. And there's the part that joins the shifter. The column shifter, it joins it to the little box up there. I don't know the name of it. I just call it a gearbox. And that runs down to the transmission. It's like putting in codes. Different combinations for different gears. Like this right here, if I'm not mistaken, this one up would be reverse. And these just move in different combinations to get different gears out of it. It's 3 on the tree, so it's got first, second, and third, I believe, and reverse and neutral. So by me, technically that would be 4 or 5. But she's beauty. And over here we had some issues joining the gas tank up, because since it's a 1954, it had different gas lines in it. It was actually one solid pre-made line that was hooked up to the tank with its own special flare fittings that come from up there, cross frame over here, to the gas pump. And then the pump sucks the gas through there, of course, runs it up through the silver tube, into the fuel filter, and into the carburetor. But it's missing that original hose, because this truck's as old as it is, that hose done dry rotted by now. And right here, what we did, we just took an old piece of fuel line and hose clamped it onto the fuel pump. Right here, this just proves it's 6-cylinder, which I shouldn't have to prove that. It's an inline 6-cylinder. It's pretty self-explanatory, I guess. And still got the fan on it. It's basically all intact. We still got the hood to go. We have to buff the hood up and stick it on there. Stick all the... My grandfather's planning on using stainless that goes right here, and then the emblem that goes on the front. Then it should be done. This is John the Electron Man. Out.